What's up everybody, my name is Hunsex, and I'm going to be showing you my favorite business in GTA and how to utilize it. And you've seen by the thumbnail, it's the Nightclub. Hands down, it is one of my favorite businesses, and it has made me probably some of the most money that I've, or probably more money than any business that I have, to be honest. Now, first thing that I need to do is I do need to check my popularity. For some reason, it looks like Marcel's just not talking to me today, so we don't get to kick out anybody. Normally, I would come in and kick out either a troublemaker or take a VIP over to the hospital or to their home or rehab, depending on what is going on with them. But best way, actually, I'm not going to show you here. The best way to change your popularity for the nightclub is honestly, if you're here at the nightclub, go downstairs. You're going to go down to basement level 1. Now, if you're at a master control terminal, then you wouldn't have to worry about this. But if you're upstairs and you try to switch over your DJs, you're going to get that little cutscene every single time, and you'll have to change out the DJs, and it just takes a little bit of time, and it's kind of annoying. So I just like to come down here, and I can change it twice real quick, and now you'll see, once I get back on here, my popularity is at 100%. And if you are to do a VIP or troublemaker, you will get $10,000 back. So you could get one of those popularity bump ups back, or one of the DJ switches paid for. Alright, so I am going to show you what goes where and how you need your warehouse to be set up. So each of your different cargoes or different products will be shown here. You have 5 different technicians that you can buy. I would buy all of them. But your cargo and shipments is going to be linked to your hangar or your warehouse cargo. Your sporting goods will be linked to your bunker. Your South American imports will be linked to the coke lockup. Pharmaceutical research will be combined with your meth lab. The organic produce will be linked with your weed farm. Printing and copying would be linked with your document forgery. I do not have a document forgery, but I will show you that it's not that big a difference for the nightclub in terms of profit. And then your cash creation is going to be assigned to your counterfeit cash factory. Now, you do need to have these businesses so that you can fill these different products. If you don't have the business and you don't have it set up, then you won't be able to assign one of your warehouse technicians to one of these different products. And you can change out, like if you're wondering how to change it, you see how this person is right here and they're right there. If I just click on him, it'll show me that he's on organic, he's on cargo and shipments, he's on cash creation, and he's on sporting goods. And you can change it out. I'll show you here. I think the easiest way to do it is to probably have South American imports, pharmaceutical research, organic produce, and cash creation going first, and then you can pick out, I would probably do cargo and shipments, and then once one of these is full, I would switch it over to sporting goods. And you don't have to completely fill it to make it efficient. You can, whenever the pharmaceutical research is full, that's definitely a good time to sell it and to rerun, but I just wanted to show you guys just about how much you can make. Now, right now, it does say 2,012,000, but that is because the organic produce is on double money this week, so instead of being worth the 162,000, it is worth 324,000. But as you see, cargo and shipments is 500,000 fold. The South American imports is 270,000 full. Cash creation is 189,000. Sporting goods is also 500,000. And then pharmaceutical research is 229,000. And if you were to have the printing and copying, that is worth 81,000. So normally, without the double, and if you have every single one completely full, you'll make 1.9 million and 31,000. But for me, since I don't have the document forgery, and I wouldn't get it, even just for the nightclub, it's only 80,000 that it gives you, and I think it takes like maybe 10, 12 hours to completely fill. So I just, all around, don't get the document forgery. If you had it completely full without the document forgery, you're going to make $1.85 million, which is still pretty good. And if you were to sell in a full crew or public lobby, you can make a lot more money. You can make 50% more, which is what I'm going to be showing you here in a second. But I do want to recommend you need to get all of the upgrades. Now, if you don't have a mansion, I would probably stay away from security upgrade until you have a mansion, because the security upgrade with the security at the mansion will make it to where you will never get raided at your nightclub, and they can never steal your product or take your product. So I would definitely recommend to get a mansion and then get the security upgrade, but if you don't have it, I would just get the equipment upgrade and get the staff upgrade. The equipment upgrade makes it about 50% faster for the technicians to accrue goods, and then the staff as well, it's about 50% faster for your nightclub to keep its popularity and not lose it. So there are only 3 different sales that you can get for the nightclub, and depending on the vehicle you have is what it's going to be, which I recommend. I recommend the Pounder Custom. I believe it is the most expensive vehicle, but if you get that, you'll get the Vapid Speedo Custom for free, and that one's okay if you are just trying to do little sale missions and get them done quickly. But I definitely recommend getting the Pounder, because if you get the Mule and say you're only halfway of stock and you want to sell, you're going to get the Mule instead of the Pounder, and the Mule it's not worth it. It sucks. I definitely recommend just getting the Pounder, don't get the Mule, or else if you do half sales, you'll get the Mule and you'll have to drive that really slow truck. So I would not recommend that. I would just stick to the Pounder. Okay guys, we are going to go ahead and sell our nightclub. Had some footage errors, as you notice. It is back to 1.85, which is what you will make in a regular lobby completely full without document forgery, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these. But yeah, I lost some footage again, and yeah, things happen. But we're back. Got the nightclub completely filled again, and we're gonna sell it real quick
The
in
buyer
this
has thrown in a
full
cash
crew lobby to show you how much you will get with that high demand bonus. There are a few missions I would recommend. You can do... Actually, we're not going to go to that one. We're going to go to the farm. You can actually take the iron meal on 2 of the different missions, I believe, but this mission you cannot actually use the iron meal because you have to take and drop it at each of the drops. For some reason, it just does not let you hook on. But we're going to get these sold real quick and show you guys just how much money you can be making. One thing to note, if you don't have a crew, you can do these in a public lobby fairly easily. I would just wait until that minute timer is at about 5 seconds before it's about to show your location, and I would go to your CEO abilities and just ghost organization. You'll have 3 extra minutes off the radar. Alright, there's the first drop done. Let's get on to the second. And this is the only one, as you notice, there's a like $10,000 bonus. We have kind of knocked it down, but this is the only one you can get a bonus from. The other 2 missions, one, you'll have a helicopter that you'll need to shoot a flare at, and it'll guide you to the drop. And the second one, you'll have to go all the way out near Sandy Shores and find the guy and figure out what location he is. It'll give you a big circle, but you'll have to find I believe it's like an orange car that you have to find and get it sold. Those 2 are honestly just a little bit easier because you can use the iron mule, but this one is still pretty easy to do. It just takes a little bit more time. Another thing, I do not recommend getting weapons on this truck. There is one sale mission that takes you all the way out to Paleto Bay, and if you have to drive the truck out there, there's a spot that takes you into the tunnel and you'll get your truck stuck there. You'll get it stuck going onto the bridge, and then you just will not be able to get it out. It's not fun. I've had it happen a couple times. I've had it like happen once or twice. Didn't realize when I went up there and got the truck stuck because I had weapons. You can get it through the bridge, but yeah, you won't be able to get it past it. So I definitely do not recommend getting the weapons on this. It's not even really that worth it. Especially if you have, a good crew that you can get into, then it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, looks like I missed my turn. Alright, that's the second drop done. Let's get on to the third. Alright, coming up on the third and final drop. And this is a full 20, or more than 20 people, but all you need is 20 for a full lobby. Let's see how much we get. All goods successfully sold to the buyer. I don't know why the goods are kind of sideways, but alright. Full 20 crew lobby, 2.6 million.
Great, okay,
Not
looks
bad.
like
Which is definitely really good. It's better than most any heist. I don't think you can make that much money on any heist, actually. I guess you could if you did some 300% glitch, but we don't do glitches here. Well, with that, I hope this helped you guys out some, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.